Welcome back to the Bestie breakdown. Today, I'm so excited. We have the one and only Tugboat Spenny. Welcome to the pod, mister.
Hi, thank you for having me. This
Uh,
is this is exciting.
Yeah, the one and only, the CEO of Ceiling Fans. How are you? I have so many questions. I'm so interested about you.
I hope I can answer all of them. But I'm good. I'm good. I'm all showered from work and I'm good to go.
Where are you, by the way, in the US? Like where?
Pennsylvania.
Oh,
Pennsylvania. And
okay.
I was just gonna say, did you say you got home from work? Do you not do this
Full
full time?
time?
Oh no, no, no. This is not I am not a full-time content creator. I have bills to pay.
Can
What?
we ask what you do?
So there's a thing about my TikTok and social media life and my personal life. I try to keep that stuff separate. It's physical labor, I can tell you that much, or I'd
Okay.
like to tell you that much.
Yeah,
Uh,
Right.
totally.
it's just one of those things where my family is important to me, so I try to keep them both separate.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
that was something I was gonna ask you, is we don't see a lot of your family
Hmm.
anywhere in your videos on your social media. Do you have a personal account? And I'm assuming that's fully intentional, not having them featured.
Well, before all of this happened, the Tugboat Spenny account was my personal account, and I kind of went through and privated a whole bunch of stuff. And when I started getting more and more traction on stuff, it was like, it's about time. I have kids. I don't want, the internet is very unkind sometimes. So I just need to keep them separate and just have me as the center podium, if that's what we want to call
The focus. Yeah. Okay,
Where
nice.
where did you come up with the name? I love the name.
it. So tugboat, it is how do I want to put it? It is a very boring story of how it got to where it is, but it's an old gamer tag that has evolved. You know how they have those automated gamer tag things when you first start like a PlayStation account or
Mhm.
or anything really.
Yep.
It was tugboat something 487. So I was like, oh, I like tugboat. I'll just keep it. So it went from that to green tugboat, tugboat commander, admiral tugboat, tuggles. And it just got to put part of my name into it.
Absolutely love it.
I guess I want to ask you, because we just jumped right into so much stuff.
Yeah.
Oh,
Where
sorry.
did you, no, you're totally fine. Where did you kind of get the idea to start all this? And what was kind of your first video that gained so much traction?
Um, well, obviously 2020 pandemic, everybody's holed up in their house. My wife had told me about TikTok and I was like, well, I'll get on it, see what's going on. And then she didn't know I had it for a while. And then the one day there was some creator con out in California, and they had one of those, pedestals that the camera goes around the person. I was like, I can do that. I don't need to go anywhere to do that. So I did it. And obviously, I'm not the only person on any social medias that does stuff with their ceiling fan. Like, all you have to do is type in ceiling fan. You can see a ton of people doing it. But the first video that got traction, I don't really even remember. I think it was, I can't even remember the audio, but it was a TikTok audio, like 2019 remix, Feeling Good by Surfaces. That was the song. And I just did it. And it was one of those things where when people first get on a social media, and oh my God, I got 100 likes. And then when it kept going, I'm like, ooh, this is fun.
Can I ask, do you have ceiling fans all around the house?
There is two rooms that don't have a ceiling fan. It's my bedroom
Ooh.
because my wife wanted a really pretty chandelier in there, and the basement. But every other room has a ceiling fan.
So in just a couple years, you have almost 3 million followers on TikTok, over 400,000 on Instagram. How has that been for you? Just like gaining and the recognition that you must get when you're out in public.
Yeah, recognition. I've only ever had one person uh recognize me in real life,
Okay,
and that
wow.
was because they knew I was at a um uh My Chemical Romance concert with my wife because I had posted about it, and person came out and was like, "Are you Tugboat?" I'm like, "Whoa, okay, okay." I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "I'm so and so. I knew you were going to be here because of your post." I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool." So nobody else has ever noticed me
And from
in real
that
life.
day
So
on, you stopped posting where you were.
no, no, no. But I do take the creator approach to things. Like if I'm going out to the store or something and I post something at like a Walmart or something, I'll wait till I'm well home and safe to post it.
I know you said you keep your personal life separate, but I did want to ask, are your kids old enough to realize how cool their dad is?
That's sweet of you. Thank you. No.
Okay.
They're both under the age of 8. So
Okay.
yes, I have 2 of them. Yeah, and
Gotcha.
they're both under the age of 8, and they just whenever I say I'm gonna go to do a TikTok, they know that they need to either sit on the floor or go to another room. A good majority of my videos, they're actually just sitting underneath me.
Oh, really? That's so
If
funny.
it's during the day, they're probably underneath me and they're just laying there laughing at me because, well, it looks silly.
They must have fun watching you though.
Sure.
Are they just so used to it now?
Yeah, I think they're more or less just used to it.
Okay, fair enough.
So I'm just confused. Was your wife like, was she in the dark about this entire thing and you just kept doing it? Like, when did she find out?
Um, there was one post that I put like, I'll let my wife know about my TikTok account if I get the 50,000 followers. And in like
Okay.
7 days, it was up there. I was like, oh shoot, and I need to do this now. So actually, if you really want to go back 3 years of my stuff, there is
Yeah.
one video of me telling her and her reaction and
Oh
everything.
shit.
And in jest, she at one point said, "We need therapy." So, but it was all in jest. It was all fun.
So you said that you're not doing this full time, but have you found a way to monetize your platform? And would it be your goal to make this a full-time job?
That is a question that has come up every now and then. I don't think I could. Um, with having a house, children, all that kind of stuff, needing insurance. I have to be an adult. I am in my 30s. I am trying to be a grown up. So I don't think it would be possible right now. Have I monetized other than the Instagram bonuses and the TikTok creator fund? I've done maybe I think it was I think 3 or 4 ads kind of things,
Okay.
but that's about it. The quote unquote talent agency I go through is just they pick and choose and they let the brands or whatever you want to call it, they pick and choose too. So it's just a little extra income.
Right. Okay, nice. So it's more like a hobby for you.
Yes.
That's awesome. Well, people love you. I mean, I was really hard pressed to find any negative comments.
There's a reason for that.
Okay.
I don't like negativity, so if there is something that is just that this is ridiculous. I'm not a fan of online trolling, so I take care of it right away and I get rid of it because there's a lot of people that, bless them, they defend the crap out of me, even though they don't even know me. They defend anything that I do or say or whatever. I don't really talk, so, but I just get rid of it all because I don't want to. I don't like that negativity and in and around something that has to do with me.
Okay. And how do you pick the songs for your videos? Does your wife help out with that? Do you kind of, use like an app that suggests them, or how do you do that?
Yeah.
So I listen to music pretty much all day, except for the last 3 days, or meaning today, Friday, and Thursday. I pretty much listened to your entire catalog of podcasts.
Oh, thank you.
I was so nervous about what was going to happen, so I was like, okay, I need to be prepared. But I just listen to music all day, and if I see something, I screenshot it on my phone. And then I try it out, see if the audio is available, or just whatever's trending.
Okay. Favorite genre of music? Not for social media, just personally.
That is too hard. I'm one of those people that I can't answer that question. Um, I mean, my favorite singer of all time is Frank Sinatra. So,
Great choice.
well, thank you. Yeah, Frank Sinatra definitely, but I love everything from My Chemical Romance to uh, the Doobie Brothers to Young Gravy. I mean,
Okay. Did you and your wife? Sorry, I'm so interested in your personal life that you
I
don't
know,
want to talk
it's
about.
so hard to
But I
separate.
just have to ask: did you guys have your first dance to a Frank Sinatra song? Is that a
no,
fair guess? Oh no. Okay.
no. Actually, when we got married, our first dance was Ed Sheeran.
Oh,
And oh my gosh, he's gonna kill me. I can't remember the name of the song. It's the one where the music video where he's like playing guitar on the lady's leg or whatever. Well, that was with So You Think We Can Dance. Never mind. Oh my. But it was an Ed Sheeran song and I feel horrible. I couldn't remember. But yeah, it was that.
Does she ever want to feature in your videos? Like, would you ever let her do that?
There is there's one where it's her feet because I was doing that dance where you like I don't know with your feet.
Yeah.
Um, I hope you can understand what I'm trying to
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
There she's in it because we all wore our chucks, and there's one other video where she pops up, and that's it.
In my mind, your wife is so cool, so I
Yeah.
just love to see more of her.
She is absolutely cool. This is me, saving myself. So no, she's wonderful. She's my rock. I wouldn't. It sounds cliche, but I wouldn't be where I am without her. So
That's so amazing. So I'm not sure if you're familiar, but Chris and I have just rebranded to Bestie Breakdown, our podcast. So I always want to ask people, can you tell us a little bit about your best friend?
Um, actually, I can. My best friend, I got to cover up my name. My best friend, his name is Charlie, and this is my best man badge. So in September, I'm going to be his best man in his wedding. Uh, he is the complete opposite of me.
Oh, really?
He is very quiet. He is he enjoys sports a lot more than I do, and we've been friends since I was 16. So
Oh, wow. So you guys met in high school.
yeah, it was track. Used to run track. Was a fast person. Now I'm a slow person. So, but yeah, I can tell you about him. He's got a huge beard. Um, he is he comes off very he has a huge head. He's like has an ego, but he is nothing like that. He only acts like that around myself or people that he wants to embarrass.
That's awesome. Well, congratulations to him on the wedding. That's so
Yeah.
exciting. It's wedding season. Do you have a lot more other weddings coming up?
No.
And do you have any opinion? Chris and I always talk about this, about destination weddings.
Destination like if you don't want toxic family members there, I guess, yeah.
Fair enough.
I mean,
That's
we stayed close, but sure, if it works for you, go for it.
You're not
It's your
opposed to it.
Yeah, it's your wedding. I mean,
Yeah.
So do you go to many influencer like events, conferences? No?
not at all.
You should. You're a funny guy.
Well, thank you. Once again, another reason why I don't talk in my videos, I try to leave myself out of it. No, I don't. I've been invited to a bunch. I think there was one or two down in Texas that either happened within the last month or are happening. You guys are down in Texas, right?
Sure.
Yeah,
are.
we're in Dallas.
Okay. Yep. I think there was either one or two, or there's going to be, but I get emails and invites to all kinds of stuff all the time. But real job, wife, family that's more important sometimes. So that's why I don't go.
It doesn't seem like you've let any of this kind of fame and success get to your head at all.
It's because anybody who really knows me and they see my videos, they literally look at me and go, whatever. But yeah, it's because that's not it's a part of my life, but it's not the main parts of my life, if that makes sense.
Right. So how much time a week would you say you dedicate to your social media?
Ooh, not much. If if I'm gonna record something, I'll either get it in the first shot or it takes me about a half an hour. Just because things don't work out like like I want them to. Uh, but maybe if I had to average it, maybe an hour a week.
Oh, wow.
About
Yeah, but yeah, because like I said, sometimes it takes me a while and sometimes it doesn't. And I record a whole bunch of stuff at one time. So yeah.
So what is your
Sorry, just
back?
too
No, no,
easy.
no. What does your backlog look like then? Like, are you doing this every week, or is there a day where you'll film like 10 and then you're like, good?
Yes. It all depends on how I'm feeling. There's some days that I don't record anything and I just have to go in my drafts and I'm like, I want this one. And then there's some that I try to repost because there's that theory that if you repost your popular videos, they'll become popular again. Anytime I've reposted anything, it is just trash. So I don't I don't repost anything.
false. Okay, that's good to know.
That is good to know. Do you have any advice for influencers? It doesn't sound like you were seeking the success, but since it, fell upon you, do you have any advice for people out there who are trying to grow their social media?
Um, Post every day.
Mm.
That's something. Even when your views are down, when your comments and likes and whatever, even though they're down, just post. I don't want to sound like a TED talker, but the worst thing you can do is not post.
Right.
Have any cool influencers reached out to you to collaborate? I could see you doing a cool video with some influencers. I think it would be cool.
I have had a bunch, actually, a bunch that I became mutuals with. But the thing is, once again, if I want to collab with somebody, it
Yeah.
has to be just a video that gets mashed up because bringing somebody into my home where
Yeah.
I try to keep the family separate, it gets kind of hard. Plus, I don't really leave the house, so
You should just
um,
rent somebody else's ceiling fan and just go there.
yeah. Trying to think. Some of the bigger Twisted Pennywise. He's the guy that dresses up as Pennywise from It.
Oh my God,
Um,
yes.
him, Mr. Hamilton. You know who he is?
What the
Yeah,
fuck?
I
You should
do.
be collaborating. This is so
Oh my
good.
God. There's now now I have to look. There is his name was Beer Bong John, but it's just being John now.
Oh my God.
Iron Sanctuary and I don't know if there's a lot of people that I talked to that was like really cool that it's just, hey, you're a normal person like me. Hi.
Our
Right.
producer's sitting in the corner and absolutely in love with this. Like, you need to collaborate.
I'm trying to find some of my mutuals. I don't remember how to do this. This is where I feel old. I can't. There we go.
Feel old.
Friends here. Let's go down through. DJ Hamster Dance. He does a lot of fun mashups.
Okay.
Jamie Big Sorrel Horse, where he's videoed his sink and then he just starts dancing back and forth.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Yep, him.
These are all golden.
I'm trying to think. There's Twisted Pennywise. Dad Life Jason.
Yep.
He's such wholesome content. I love his stuff. The Voros twins. You ever?
Yeah.
Vinky?
Have you ever had a celebrity DM you just being like, "Hey, I love your videos," or
Follow you?
yeah, stuff like that?
Melissa Etheridge actually reposted one of my videos that was a year or two ago.
That's
That's
so cool.
amazing.
The AJR brothers, I just did one of their new song. They liked it. And, not many famous people have reached out, but Gloria Gaynor. I did
Wow.
one with a was it I Will Survive mashup, and she actually messaged me hearts and flowers and all kinds of stuff. That was cool.
That is so cool. You have quite a few videos that have had even over 2 million. Is that exciting to you, or are you just kind of like used to it now, or because it's just a hobby, you just don't even care?
I I don't want to say I don't care, because when people are like, I don't pay attention, they really do.
Right.
It's fun when I see one go up over 1 million, because my most viewed one is the milkshake one.
Yes, the
I
best
think
one.
it's at 54 million, I think. 52. Sorry, I gave myself an
Ah,
52 million.
52. Not good enough.
Yeah, just 52 million.
Yeah, that one. I mean, if I go down through my Spider-Man one where I'm wearing a robe, that's 2.4 million. But it's cool. Don't get me wrong. It's very cool. I'm not trying to downplay it, but it ah, I've been getting a lot more traction on Instagram lately, so
Yeah.
that's fun.
I think that in a world with so much seriousness in the news and whatever, it's so fun when you pop up and it's just like light and seeing someone just being silly and having fun. I think people really appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. That's I don't want to say that's part of why I do it, but there is a lot of crap happening in the world, whether it's here in the US or across the ocean in either direction. Like it just the world sucks sometimes. But actually I was talking to my wife about this. The world is not bad with good people in it. The world is good with bad people in it.
Yes.
So
Totally agree.
so I try to keep it good.
Yeah.
For sure. Have you and your wife kind of discussed when you might let your kids get on social media?
Um, not for a long time, and they're not going to be featured. Like I said, sometimes there's very, I don't want to call them, there's some very disturbing people out there, and
Yeah.
I don't want my kids to be victim to something I do.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it totally does. Yeah.
So what is next for the ceiling fan CEO? Like,
Consistency
tell
is
us.
key. Consistency is key. Actually, yesterday I posted a video of me skipping with a bag because
Mhm.
I was walking back from the gas station.
I
That's
saw that.
yeah. That's one of the very, very few videos where I'm not under a fan. And the comments were, "Where's the fan?" or "You look like the ceiling fan guy." Guilty. I mean,
I feel like you need a big upgraded modern fan. Like a
there.
massive fucking ceiling fan.
No, I like the fanny. I like the one.
Well, I do too, but just to change it up a bit.
No, I like it. I think you got to stick with it.
Well, my wife got me my one video. Where is it? She got me the cool color changing
Oh,
Very nice.
ones. So I did one or two with. Oh, I can't see now. I did one or two with those. I only posted. Yeah, I posted both of them. But I had one fan company reach out to me like, "Hey, we want to upgrade your fan setup." Yada yada yada.
yes.
Yes, but I am also at the point where.
What?
I don't want to say give me money, but unfortunately, if I have the notoriety, quote unquote, like I do,
Yeah.
it's a fine line of putting myself out there for free versus
Gotcha.
which is that's hard. That's a
Yeah.
hard.
I
Oh,
hope you won't be mad at me, but I kind of think you need a new talent agency.
Yeah.
You should have deals and sponsorships pouring in.
I'll do it for you.
since I'm not, this is not a focus, and I don't want to say it's not. That's a wrong thing to say. Since this is not one of my priorities. Since it's not a priority, it's really hard for me to want to do more. Like, don't get me wrong, like I said, extra income, money, great. But sometimes it's, if you're going to rely on other people to make sure you get paid, that's very hard to do.
It is.
I mean, like I said, consistency is key. I've been doing the same thing for 3 years, and apparently it is getting old, but it's not, if that makes sense.
Yep.
I feel like you would be the perfect person for the is it Dave or David Ramsey show about people who are just like totally don't get. He does a podcast and a TV show about like finances, and you have all these people who like totally overextend themselves, and you seem like the most level-headed influencer we've ever chatted with.
Totally.
Oh, You can thank my wife for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't see you. I wouldn't consider myself an influencer because I don't like there. Other than the things I've gotten paid to do, I don't really like say, "Hey, this is what I think you should do because I'm doing it." I don't do that. My I just posted an update video. It said "Get ready with me." I think it was like 2 or 3 months ago. It was me, and then I was clothed. I mean, I don't I don't have a routine. It's I get up, I put clothes on, I go to work. I mean,
Fair enough. Chris and I are big fans of reality television. Is there any reality show that you would consider doing if the opportunity presented itself?
that is really hard. My wife and I used to watch The Challenge all the time.
Yes.
Um, that we haven't watched it in years. Ooh. Um, but I think the last time we watched it, CT1. So it's been a while. Um, I don't think I would simply because of how things can get produced and portrayed.
Yeah.
And if I would do something that is detrimental to my wife's work, my work, and something to my kids, it's once again, it's all about my family, and I have a hard time saying, "Hey, I want to go do this," or "I need to leave for 3 days to go film something in a different state with somebody I only know from texting or something."
Mhm.
Right. So you're through and through a family man.
98%, yeah.
Yeah. Do you have any siblings?
I do. I have a brother. He's 10 years older than me. Don't really talk that much. I mean, holidays. Hey, happy holiday. Yeah, you too. But
Right.
He's probably not
yeah.
into social media.
Oh, no, they are. He is.
Facebook.
Yeah. Um. Well, let's put it this way. I have Facebook because my wife posts pictures of our kids and I get tagged in them
Yeah.
for her family to see.
Yeah.
I only have on my side of the family, it's just my brother, sister-in-law, their kids, my mom and my aunt. That's pretty much it. It's my wife's side that has the big family. So
Sure.
I recently changed jobs, so my vacation time got cut back quite a
Uh,
bit.
yeah.
Um, so we usually go to the beach. That we go to the beach, we go to Delaware. That's easy to say.
That's nice. The beach is always fun.
It is. I miss the
So
beach.
fun. So you wouldn't do reality TV. Do you have any favorite TV shows, whether it's reality TV or otherwise, that you guys are currently watching?
Um, my wife and I go through like we'll watch an entire series of something. We're on That 70s Show right now.
Oh my
Oh,
God,
nice.
the best
Yeah.
show.
It was like $30, so I bought all 8 seasons.
Amazing.
So you were watching that because we watched that 90s show on Netflix. She thought it was
Yes.
funny. She had never seen that 70s, so that's what we're watching right now. We've
That
gone
70s is a million times better.
It is. Ashton Kutcher is
Yeah, exactly. So good. I have a fast five. Should we do fast five?
Absolutely. Are you up for answering 5 questions as quickly as possible?
If I said no, I'd be rude. I mean,
I mean, it's up to you.
He's such a nice guy.
You are, yeah.
if you can see my head getting bigger, please stop. Because now I'm gonna walk downstairs and be like, oh, they said I was so nice. And she's gonna
I
look at me.
was gonna say if your wife was home, we'd love to say hi, but I'm guessing since you keep your personal life so separate that maybe she wouldn't want to.
Tell her we love her.
She's also downstairs corralling the two to make sure that they don't come upstairs and come bursting through the door.
I can totally relate to that. No worries.
Alrighty. Favorite day of the week?
Saturday.
LA or New York? Neither.
I've only ever been to New York once at 2 a.m, so I don't.
Shit.
Okay.
Super Mario Brothers or Zelda?
Oh, Mario Brothers.
Cake or pie?
Pie.
Summer or winter?
I don't like heat, so winter.
Oh, really? Shit.
Yeah.
Love the
TikTok or
summer.
Instagram?
Ooh, if I had to choose this second right now, it'd be Instagram because I've gained a lot of traction over the last month. But if overall, I'd say TikTok because where I have almost 3 million people. So
I feel like TikTok is gonna get banned, so I relent. Like I don't want to join it.
But people are saying that they've been plateauing. You're not the first influencer we've talked
Yeah.
to that have been kind of like, wow, I'm seeing a shift to Instagram.
Instagram.
it's, how do I want to put this? It's very ironic that they shut off their, their creator bonus fund. And now all of a sudden they're getting views, they're getting all kinds of attention and everything, and nobody's getting paid now. So it's just ironic that it happened that way.
Interesting. So is there
Yeah.
anything, without getting into your personal life, that you would love people to know about you just because you don't really have the opportunity? Well, I guess you do have the opportunity, but since you don't really you don't talk on your,
A lot, yeah.
yeah, you don't talk a lot. Is there anything?
I am a stereotypical nerd. I mean, I love Star Wars, I love anime, I love video games, superheroes. I mean, I have where's my camera? There it is. I have Green Lantern stuff right there. I have, I can't really see, I'll move this front. I have Legos, I have statues, and all kinds of stuff. And then in front of me here, I have cabinets full of models, other Legos, other statues, action figures everywhere. Yeah, when it comes to me, when it comes to Spenny, I am very much a stereotypical nerd.
Love it. I got that from your Instagram before you started making reels.
Yep.
It.
Oh yeah. I used to do free comic book days. I used to dress up as people. I mean, I still dress up every now and then. That's something I'd love to get into, but oh gosh, that takes a lot of time.
Well, we wish you so much success. We can't thank you enough for chatting with us today. And yeah, we hope that you also get a new agency because you deserve it. You really do.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Like I said earlier, I listened to your entire catalog, and you guys are great. I enjoy. You have a new subscriber if that's.
Oh, thank you.
Thank
Yeah,
you so
that is
much.
fun. I really enjoy you guys.
Thank you so much.